What the hell was that? What the hell happened in that last episode? I have no idea what happened in that last... What the hell was that, guys? In that last minute of Love Island, it turned into WWE. It turned into Mortal Kombat. It was something completely different. I went from browsing around on my phone, you know, just chilling, to then staring at the TV, trying to find out what happened, and then they cut it off so quickly. Harris and Shaq nearly got into a fight because they had to pull both of them people back, and also Olivia and Zara got into a tension-related situation. This is what Love Island is about. Hey guys, it's Morab and Raleigh. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. Inject it and hook it into my veins and put me into the damn hospital, guys. Inject it. Now, I don't know why Olivia is getting so upset, because it is a game. When these things take place in games, yes, you can feel uncomfortable that somebody's going to somebody else, etc., etc. But at the same time, I do feel like you don't have to really make somebody directly feel uncomfortable, you know, saying, oh, I'm not two-faced or whatever. And of course, Zara caught that. She didn't return serve, but she caught that, guys. And clearly, this is what people are feeling threatened by the new Bombshell's presence. This is what a Bombshell does. And I feel like Tom coming in, we haven't really seen much of him as the first Bombshell up until today. And of course, he was quite upset because he felt like he hurt somebody. And, you know, he didn't like the fact that people are telling him that he's hurt Olivia, and that's how she feels. Olivia is one to watch, guys, and I feel like Zara coming in strong. Sometimes the way she struts around the villa, I just find funny, but we need somebody who exudes confidence and isn't afraid to do what they want to do, no matter what backlash they receive on the outside from the public or from within side of the villa when it comes to the contestants, because this is what helps to carry storylines, and this is what I feel like is very important. So I'm glad that Zara's ready to do something here and there. Even when, you know, Shaq went to go kiss, I believe, Lana, Tanya was a bit, you know, shocked by that. But you don't see her throwing stuff XYZ towards people because she knows it's just a game and there's no reason to be doing all that because it's a game. So I'm glad that, you know, but when they did the girls chat, the girls were divided, child. When they did the girls chat, 4 of them went this way, Zara and Tanya went the other way. So I feel like, you know, is there going to be some kind of rift that we are seeing early on in the villa? Because it looks like there's going to be some kind of divide. Now, when it comes to the Harris-Shaq situation, of course, Harris was trying to stir the pot by telling David how was the kiss when Shaq is right there. He is feeling a bit riled up from the game as well, and clearly was not holding back. And I'm glad that he let Harris know that, you know, you're playing a very messy game here and you're just being irritated. Harris did not hold back to the point that people had to hold him back. So I don't know what the hell was going on there, but it was giving a little bit, just a sprinkle. It was giving Love Island Australia season 1. That's what it was kind of giving, in the fact that, you know, it's giving Love Island season 3, where, you know, we've had some kind of altercation between the guys, where people need to hold them back, or unfortunately it might get physical, and I'm glad that it did not get physical. But clearly this is what people are looking forward to. This is what they need, because the ratings are dropping quite fast. For those of you who don't know, it premiered quite low and then went from 1.4 million to 1.29 million, and for the 3rd episode the ratings went even below 1.29 million, and then today it's facing off with The Apprentice. So it looks like ratings are going down. So, you know, the producers are probably aware of this, didn't expect this to reach such an astonishingly low rate, and are trying to probably do something, which is why we need something on the 4th day. The first week of Love Island can be boring to me because I feel like we have to set it in. So I'm not mad at, you know, it being boring here and there, but it also being on Love Island in the winter is just irritating to the point where sometimes I even forget to like watch the whole thing, and I don't mind coming in late, child. But at the same time, this is going to be the beginning of some rift. Why they didn't give us a tomorrow night, I don't know. Why did they not give us a tomorrow night? I simply don't know. But evidently they're probably holding on to this nugget of drama for next Friday's episode as well, to carry on when it comes to some kind of entertainment. And that's probably why. I don't understand that. I don't know if this is true or not, but there are reports coming out that Love Island Australia cast are coming onto this season of Love Island Winter. Apparently the Love Island All-Star Australia cast, 2 of them are coming into Love Island Winter. Entertainment wise, I see it, and I see that it could provide entertainment, and I think that's what they're doing to try and, you know, grapple the ratings. But I also feel like it doesn't make any sense, because how will couples come into fruition on the outside if somebody is all the way down under in Australia, in Sydney or Melbourne or anywhere in Australia? I don't see the connect when it comes to how relationships can sustain themselves once people depart from the villa. That I don't understand. It's not realistic. It's giving, we're doing this for the ratings. It's giving, we need some kind of mix up. It's giving, we're going to do an Adam Collard now for every single season, because they're realizing that the ratings are steadily declining when it comes to these, you know, seasons. And I feel like Love Island Winter is only starting less than 5 months from the summer one. So, and then the summer one from this year is starting only 2.5 months after the winter. It's too soon, child. It's way too soon. So if you're going to bring winter, it needs to be a quality of contestants. That is what I feel like this is. It is a strong cast, and evidently we're beginning to see that, and hopefully it continues this way. It doesn't have to be violence per se, but interesting, riveting storylines that keep the audience captured and, you know, entertained when it comes to Love Island Winter, because you need that at a time where ratings are dropping low because people just don't want to watch that show, and they're watching other stuff like The Apprentice or The Traders in December was very successful, and that was also in the winter. So, you know, I just feel like we're going to see a rift now. We're going to see a divide. And I feel like divides haven't happened on this show in a while. And I feel like, you know, the last time there was some kind of divide was probably season 5. So it's going to be intriguing to see what happens between Olivia and Zara. Are they going to have a chat, or is the tension going to keep rising? Especially when it comes to Zara going for Ron. Is that gonna bother Lara? I don't know what this noise is, child, but I'm gonna figure out one day. Lana, I don't know, like, how is Lana gonna feel, because she feels like her man might be taken. Also, what's happening with Will? We haven't seen any of him really in this episode. Is he gonna be vulnerable? I don't think he's leaving on Sunday purely because people want to see him with somebody good. So I don't know, honestly, who could go. Comment down below on who you think is going to this Sunday, because I have no idea. But I don't know what the hell that was in the last minute. I don't know what that was in the last minute. I have no idea. It just kind of turned into something next. I just wish that they carried that on for a little bit, because, you know, why give us something entertaining for literally 45 seconds? Even Tanya was like, just leave it. It's the boys. Child, let them do what they need to do. I'm not involved in this. So it looks like, you know, we're going to see what happens tomorrow. I think it's a good way to keep the viewers enthralled to see what happens next. I'm looking forward now to the first look. I haven't really been reviewing any first look teasers, which I normally do, because I'm not looking forward to them. They're not really giving anything, but now it looks like they might do. But this is what this show is about. It's about drama. It's not even about love as much, to be honest with you. People like the loving moments here and there, but people are not going to tune in for 8 weeks on every couple that is compatible. It's about, you know, drama, ruptures, Casa Amor, tears, fights, arguments. This is what people want to see, and I think that it's gotten off to a great start, to be honest with you. If we've got two boys who are going wild like that, clearly the tension between these two has been lasting for a while, and clearly Shaq has noticed that Harris likes to play whispers amongst different people, and it frustrates him. And now, of course, he's come to a point post-game where he was like irritated by it. So I don't know why he would go to Lana and not to Tanya. I mean, I don't understand. Clearly, he just, you know, they kissed last episode, so why would you not? But, you know, I don't know what somebody's motives are. Sometimes I feel like when you are very close to somebody in the first couple of days, what are your motives? You know, so we'll just see how this takes place. Only time can really tell, guys. And Olivia, I didn't really expect that from her. I knew that she's fiery, but I feel like she is definitely one to watch, 110%. Anime and Kai seem to be getting on quite well, and of course Kai and Tanyel are having communication issues, and it looks like Tanyel can't really communicate that she likes him, and that frustrates him. He's aware of that. They have this physical kind of attraction, but mentally, conversations, it doesn't really seem to be there, and therefore that will kind of just dissolve quite quickly, I feel. And I feel like Tanyel needs somebody else who is a lot more reassuring. And again, it is only the 3rd or 4th day, so it's too early, but we can immediately see what are people's triggers, red and white flags when red and green flags when it comes to what they like and dislike. So again, I like this cast because we can distinguish between different personalities. I think Tanyel putting Olivia away and saying, you know what, I'm trying to be realistic, it's a game and everything, and then Olivia's like, I don't really get riled up like that, but this riled me up. It's going to be intriguing to see the Olivia and Zara stuff, because of the guys, they'll probably sort it out in the next 2 days, but with the girls, I feel like there could be some underlying tension. It already seems there's some kind of, you know, rift beginning in the villa, and I think with ruptures like this so early on, and with the main OGs like Harris and Shaq and Zara being a new bombshell, and Olivia, I don't see any of those 4 going home. I feel like these ruptures are going to only get bigger as time goes on. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Comment down below. I'd love to know your comments and everything. The Love Island review ratings are dropping, and it's going to affect engagement everywhere, so that within itself is also very interesting to see as well. But let me know your thoughts are, and I'll catch you guys soon for another review. Whew, that argument was different. That was different.